very spiritual person. I believe that spirits come in all more than 100-year lengths, 500-year lengths. Maybe
Yeah.
some of these spirits just need a little bit more growing in the oven for them to be able to become what
Need
it
to
is
stay in
that
there,
they
bake
need
a
to
little bit
become.
more, huh? Well, tell me a
Yeah.
little about what are you thinking? Do you know anything about your opponent, and what are your thoughts about fighting at Harrah's Casino on October 26th?
I don't know anything about him. I seen he won the tournament. I saw he's pretty tall, so obviously he's probably gonna try to knee, elbow, clinch me, hit me with some good teeth. He might be the exact opposite of that. For me at this point, I'm competing in these tournaments where I'm facing all these different kinds of styles, and I faced all of them at this point where I am ready for whatever style comes my way, and I'm ready to make the adjustments. I'm preparing for that, and I hope that he shows up healthy and ready to go, and he pushes me to my best, and I push him to his best, and we put on a great performance to make y'all want to bring us back.
Right, for sure, for sure. Well, we're looking for, the next great champion in this sport and everything. And it might be
Yes,
you. You
sir.
never know. You see,
Yes,
definitely
sir.
throwing yourself out there. Invite people to come to the show. Those who might be able to come, and those a long way, they come. But certainly, why it's
Yes,
important to
sir.
watch AKP live and what that
Yes,
will do
sir.
for your spirit, as you mentioned earlier.
Yes, sir. It's very important for y'all to one, if you can come out. I know it's a difficult trip, but if you anybody has a phone, it's only like it's nothing crazy. I know it's like $20, $30 to stream it or something like
Right.
that. It means a lot to me because when y'all watch, it puts more pressure onto me and my spirit that y'all are watching and that my people are there for me and supporting me and stuff. And it also brings more eyes to this sport, to the IKF, to Johnny Davis, so that we can continue to throw these events. What's most important, like you said in Vegas, is for us to be support of this. We say we want to do it, but when it's time to show up, it's not just about the fighter. It's about the fans. It's about the people who come and support and make them keep the doors open for these shows to continue to go forward.
Wow, wow, man. You're such a positive example. You were in Vegas. You brought that up a couple
Yes,
of
sir.
times. What did you think about the World Classic? I mean, that
That
took a
was
lot for us to get there, a lot for us to do. That's why you don't have a lot
shit.
of people jumping out there, but doing
Yeah.
events in Vegas. But IKF did. We did an event in
Um,
Vegas. It was overall a successful
you
event. What
see,
are your thoughts about it?
I can at first when I did it, it was like, okay, it's just cool. It's a cool event. Y'all got it on lock. I love that how I just walked in and weighed in. Like usually at these local events, you have to wait. You have to go to the weigh in, wait like two,
Right,
3 hours just to
right, yeah,
weigh in.
yeah, yeah.
I like that. And then since I did WKA, another national tournament, y'all's setup was way more smooth than they had us warming up on concrete outside, whereas we have
Boom.
a hotel, casino. It's like we had
Right.
a lot of luxuries at the Vegas tournament, which I was very grateful to have compared to the what I just did this weekend, which was still a amazing opportunity to do. But you guys had it on lock when it came down to everything. How fast y'all moved the fight dropped. Okay, you're here. Boom, in and out. It was like clockwork for y'all, and that was really good. I
Wow.
liked it. It was
Well, thank
cool,
you so
different
much. I
experience
really
for me.
appreciate that. It does take a lot of work to do that. We do try to set the bar high. I tell people
Yeah,
that all the time. I say we set the bar high. We set the bar high with our events. We try to set the bar high when it comes to safety and regulation. We set the bar high when we would do our talk shows like this. More people should probably do that, and I'm sure they will with our insurances and all of our platform and all of the things that we
yes,
have. We try to set the bar high because I feel that this is one of the greatest contact sports in the world. And all we have to do is keep doing it, improving it. And the fact that we have quality people like you involved, you
yes,
are the
sir.
kind of people, win, lose, or draw, that we want to
Yes,
represent. You're not out here cursing people out, talking about their
yes,
mamas, doing all that crazy stuff. You're going to go in there and give 110% and try to win.
yes,
But at the same time, you don't have to do all that,
yes,
and this is what I want to talk to America right now. I want to talk to America about respect. Fighting is fighting, yes, but you don't have to disrespect people to do it. This society has become so disrespectful. Respect is greater than love. Believe
yes,
me when I say that. And so this is why, even though we're in fight sports, we need to make sure that we put respect at the very top mantle of everything that we do, even in defeat or in winning, right? Or victory. We have to make sure that we have respect in it. There's nothing wrong with that. And what I'm hearing from Jacob here is absolutely outstanding. What I heard from Cole, what I heard from Amani and their parents, I see this new generation of fighters that are coming up that are truly seeing why respect is important. But then I look in other sports or other organizations who don't put that out there like that. They don't push respect. They just push fighting. Well, if you
Yeah.
push fighting, you're gonna get a lot in a fight. Anything goes, right? In a normal fight, but this is sports fighting. This is a sport, and we have to make sure that we keep respect at the front all of the time. Wow, when you guys go in the ring, you just tear each other up, all right? And then you come out, you bow, and you're still showing respect. And that is what I like. I think that this is going to be a great fight
For
between
sure.
you and Remy. Remy is 7-1.
Hmm.
You know, he's a very talented fighter and
Yes.
everything. But I just got a feeling because of your innards, because of your personality, because of what it sounds like that you have an introspect about yourself,
Yes,
you could
sir.
be, in my opinion, one of the scariest people in the room. Having self confidence is you don't have to go out there and be like Johnny Davis. You don't have to.
Yes,
It is
sir.
having that assurity
Yes.
that you can go in and you can perform because you put in the work. I used to have this segment that I call training for confidence. So you train hard so that when you get in that ring, you can be confident and you can give them everything that you have, win, lose, or draw. And I believe on October 26th, Jacob Gonzales out of Texas is going to be bringing it to town. I tell you what, I'll give you last
Absolutely.
word for a shout out to your gym or whatever
Yes,
you want to
sir. Well, shout out to my gym first of all, and my coach Crew Nito at Aces Muay Thai, Aces Jiu Jitsu Club in Spring, Texas, North Side. And for my last words, I just want to, since this is my first time ever having an interview, actually having my message sent out to the world. I have an acronym that I live by. It's LHG, the letter L, H, and G, which is love, humility, gratitude, because you need love to do to do something and to continue
Yeah.
to stick through it throughout all the pain. You need the humility to stay humble because God will humble you if you don't. And then gratitude, you just always need to thank God and thank or Allah, Buddha, whoever it is you believe in for what you have because it can all be took away in an instance. And it is a privilege for us to even wake up and breathe, let alone to be traveling across the country, fighting the best people in the world. And that is my message. And that's really all that I have to say for today.
Listen, that ain't just all. You said a mouthful, brother. I mean, I love your attitude. I love your personality. I love what you're bringing to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of people that we represent. Let's give it up one more time for Jacob
Thank you.
Gonzalez.